Alright, so I just hopped out the sauna. I'm about to go to Amazon Fresh now, and I'm going to show you guys what to look for when you're getting a steak. So there could be a lot of options. It could be kind of overwhelming, but I'm going to show you guys the cuts that I like, what I like to see on the steak, and then maybe we'll get some side dishes too. So let's go do that. Alright, so we just got out of Amazon Fresh. There was quite a few people in there, so I didn't necessarily want to record. But let me just show you guys what I got real quick. So first we have this grass-fed, grass-finished ribeye cut, and it was like $13, $14. And then just as a quick side, we have these carrots, which is like $2. And I saved a little bit since I'm a Prime member. So just because, a lot of people say they can't, like they don't have time to cook or it's too expensive, but I literally just got, like 60 grams of protein worth of steak and some carrots, a nice side, for like $16. So, and it's gonna take like 30 minutes to cook. So honestly, I feel like, it's helpful to cook at home and stuff like that. And it's a good skill just to have in general. And that's just something I've been personally trying to do more, just to save money and eat healthier. So we're gonna go home real quick, whip that up, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm gonna be cooking this, so maybe you guys can follow along if you want. But yeah. Alright, so we out here on the grill. Now, one of the best things you can invest in is a grill, because you can easily cook so many different recipes like steak, chicken, even some fish out here. So, and you don't wanna be that guy that doesn't know how to grill when it comes to like 4th of July or whatnot. So yeah. So the first thing we wanna do is just preheat our grill. Just gonna, get the grill warm. Out here, I have my carrots cooking right now, so I'm just letting them cook in the heat. I'll just have them on the whole time, and hopefully by the end they'll be done. You're gonna want to cook the steak varies based on the cut of the steak and how big it is relatively. So, you can just look this up, and honestly it's gonna take a few times to get used to it. Like the first time you might be eating some raw steak and then some well done steak, but it's all good. It's all about learning. So for this one right here, we're gonna want to put up for about 3 minutes. And I already seasoned one side of it, so I'm just gonna put on the grill. Now I'm gonna season the other side real quick. You don't have to go easy with the salt and pepper. I'd say the more the merrier. Someone once told me, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoning. Who said that? Alright, anyway, throw it on the grill for about 3 minutes and then we're gonna flip.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so 3 minutes has passed. Steak's looking nice and good right now. The carrots also looking pretty good. So we're about to flip this now. Just like that. And then, yeah, our steak's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna re-season just a little bit. A little more salt. Perfect, okay. Alright, 3 more minutes. So time for our final flip now. See, our steak looking a little more cooked. Still not there yet. Let's see. Perfect. It's looking good. Alright, 1 more minute. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, so our steak's looking pretty good. Something I might want to do is just, sear the edges a little bit. It's gonna help cook it a little bit too. It looks pretty good right now, so I'll take it out right now. Alright, perfect. Alright, so here we go. Here's our steak. And then grab these carrots too, nice and charred. Perfect. Alright, let's go inside. Alright, so after we took that off the grill, we wanted to wait 5 to 7 minutes to let all the juices, recenter in the steak. So now we can cut open to it. That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
That looks good. Alright, so we got our steak, final product out here. Now we're about to taste it. So let's see. That's really good. It only took like 30 minutes, cost $16 for a great meal. So, subscribe if you like this.